guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video we are doing some gorgeous gel nail art with soft gel nail tips. Let's get straight into the video.
I'm always doing the most, finish my cup and reload. Let it swing right back, let it swing right back.
So in this video guys, I'm going to be using my brand new soft gel tip kit, the Jelly Flex kit by Ninja Nail Fairy. I'm going to link it down below because I'm so excited for you guys to get a hold of all of my top products for soft gel nails. Everything you need is going to be in there so you can create these nails for yourself, obviously minus the colours because I'm sure you guys have a lot of those, but yeah, I'm so excited and I will be sure to share all of the details with you guys in the description box. So for today's set we're going to be using the full cover Jelly Flex tips in the XL Stiletto shape, and I'm just going ahead and sizing those up. I'm then going to be applying my primer to the tips just to prep them ready for application. I'm going to do that on all of the tips and then just lay them on the desk until I'm ready to apply them. That just gives the time of prime to work on those tips ready for the gel to adhere to them properly. So you want to make sure that you've gone ahead and prepared your natural nail as you normally would, file, buff, cleanse and all of that good stuff, and then apply your primer to the natural nail. And go ahead and apply a base of Build Plus in clear and cure that in place. The Build Plus is just going to act as a base, and once you've done that on all 5 nails and cured them, we can then come in and start applying our soft gel tips. So I went ahead and applied the clear Build Plus into the tip area, just a nice small amount, and then using the Flexi tip I'm coming in and securing that in position. Once I've done that on all of the nails, before I come in with any nail art, I'm just going to refine the free edge. Sometimes on nail tips you do have a little bit of a, not an unfinished edge, but like a little bit just hanging where they've been on the mold. So I do like to go ahead, refine that and remove it. And you can also buff the nail at this point as well before applying our gel design. I'm so excited for this look. Honestly, I was thinking like tortoise, glam, but I wanted to bring in the brights of spring and summer. So I decided to pair it with a nice bright pink gel. So let's get into the design. So for the nail bed on this set, we're going to be using the Build Plus in Cover Blush. It's absolutely beautiful. It's a muted kind of nude tan colour. It's so pretty and I love it. You can apply it as a colour, so it's kind of a 3-in-1. So you can apply it as a colour as I am here, as just a base. You can also apply it to your natural nails as a rubber base, and you can also apply it as a builder for lengthening and strengthening your nails as well, which is why I absolutely love the Build Plus gels. I'm just going to go ahead and apply that to all of the nails, cure those, and then we can move on to adding our nail art. Next we're coming in with the Glitter Planet Foil Mate Transfer Gel, and we're going to apply that to all of this nail on the ring finger because we want to do a full transfer of the tortoise foil for this design. Honestly, this foil gel is absolutely amazing. You just want to get a nice even layer, give it a full cure for 60 seconds, and whilst that's curing I like to get my foil out and ready so that once it's out of the light we can go ahead and apply it. This is the new tortoise foil set that we have available. It is absolutely beautiful and is going to make our tortoise nails an absolute breeze. I'm just showing you guys here because some people don't know. The matte side is actually the side that goes onto the nail. If you try and do the shiny side, it just isn't going to transfer. We do sometimes have messages, or I've seen comments where people have struggled with transferring their foils, and most of the time it is because it's the wrong way around and the image cannot transfer from the wrong side. So try flipping it around and give it another go. So I fully cured the gel in the light, allowed it to air dry for 60 seconds, and then I'm rubbing on my foil, making sure to press it down really nicely. I did get a few creases in there, which is a little bit annoying, but I'm still going to come in with my silicone tool and just give that a further rub down, making sure that that product is really adhered and stuck to the tacky layer of the foil gel. I have got a little crease in the middle, and you'll see once I lift it off that I kind of missed that area, but I'm going to show you guys how you can fix that without any issues, and you wouldn't even know that you've kind of touched it up or fixed it in any way whatsoever. So I'm coming in with the 9mm liner and Midnight Gel, just popping a little bit on a palette, and we're just going to take it around the cuticle area and any other bits where we feel like we need to add a bit more product just to finish up that design where we missed out. Whilst I go ahead and touch that up, I just want to take a minute to ask you guys to please give this video a thumbs up, leave me a comment down below, and if you haven't already subscribed, please hit the subscribe button and turn on that notification bell. So as you can see, we're just coming in with the Midnight Black Gel, and we're just touching up that cuticle area and also going over any other areas that we feel like is necessary, like the patch where it had creased in the middle and I couldn't quite rub the product onto the nail. Pop a little bit of gel on there, give it a cure. You will never know that that was missing. Honestly, it looks so good. I'm just going to add a couple more patches of the foil gel onto this nail. I'm going to go ahead, I've cured it in the light for the full 60 seconds, and we're adding the same foil, but instead of a full nail, we are just adding some patches. I wanted this design to be kind of very abstract, but still cohesive and like together, you know what I'm saying? Like it still flows. I'm coming in with Sleepover gel polish, and I'm adding 2 splotches onto the nail. I'm curing that in the light for a full 60 seconds, and then I do repeat the process over the top of the same area just to make sure that I've got full coverage of that product, since it was going over the black foil. I'm using the same gel and the 9mm liner brush, and we're just doing a nice pink framed border around this, and honestly this combo is just actually gorgeous. I need it on my nails right now, and honestly you could have this in any colour and every colour and it would look the bomb. Next I'm going ahead and painting a French. We're going to do this on 2 of the nails, so I'm just going ahead and outlining it with the 9mm liner brush and then filling it in with the polish brush, just because I find that that is the fastest and most effective way to do it. Once I'm happy with it, I will refine it a little bit more if I need to, like once I've filled it in and I look at it and I'm like, just a little bit more there. I will go ahead and do that. I'm curing that in the light, and then we're going to move on to the next step, which is painting these gorgeous simple white hibiscus flowers onto the nail. I really think this just set off the design and really brought that kind of summer vibes. Like this as a holiday set would just be absolutely adorable, like literally. So we're starting off with the dots, and then we're adding a dot at either side of those dots on each of the dots, so we've got lots of dots. And then from there we're going to use the 9mm brush, and we're going to pull in 3 lines, 2 on the outer side and 1 in the center from each of the dots that we created, and that is going to give us this, like the base and the shape of the flower. It is such an easy flower to paint and to create, following these easy simple steps. I'm just going ahead and then going to add the center, which is just a long kind of line coming out, and then at the end of that we're just going to do some little dots, which is like the center little buds, and it just looks so cute. Also the flash curing light is amazing, you know, for flash curing nail art pieces. Stop you having to keep putting your hand in the light every single time to flash cure. It just makes it so much easier. Once we've finished that, we're going to move on to the full cover nail where we've got all of the foil, and we're going to go ahead and paint another hibiscus flower. This time I'm just doing 4 petals. Still looks just as cute. But yeah, I love how it just pops off that tortoise foil background. It just looks so pretty and really, really like, I don't know, sassy. It's giving sass. So I went ahead and cured that in the light, and then we're going to go ahead and add some charms. I was struggling initially what to kind of add and pair with this design. I was looking at it and I'm like, I don't want to do too much, but I know it needs something, like it needs more, because I didn't add any glitter, which I could have definitely added some, and I did think about it, but I knew I wanted to add gold in there. I just wasn't sure how I wanted to incorporate that. And anyway, we've got these little gold and like silver or multicolored nuggets in a nail art wheel, and I thought, you know what, they are going to be the perfect like accent that's a little bit more abstract and not just like a bit of gold leaf foil. They actually have a 3D like resin texture, which I just absolutely love. and the gold like dimension on there just looks really, really pretty. So I'm just using the fluid gel, adding that to the nail, and then popping in some of the little nuggets, and they are just so cute. Once I'm happy with the placement, I'm doing a quick flash cure, and I'm going to do that onto the other nail with the flower as well, just so I can keep the design flowing and pick up the gold bits in the other parts of the nail too. Once we've finished applying the gold nuggets and we've cured those into position, it's time to add some chain to our French nail. So I'm using the gold chain from the nail art wheel, which has all different size chains in there, and I've chosen this thin one, and I'm just measuring it out to try and get a rough kind of size for the French, trimming it, and then we're going to come in with the fluid gel and just trace that around the smile line area so that we can apply the chain onto that directly. And honestly, this looked so like fancy. It just elevated the nail look to the next level, quite literally. So I'm just using the tweezers just to get that in position, and honestly it is a little bit fiddly, but it is worth it. Once you've got it in there, it is definitely worth it. So I'm just working on getting that in position, making sure it's where I want it, and once I'm happy with it, I'm just going to give it a flash cure with my torch just so that it doesn't move. And look at it, look how cute that is. I absolutely love it. Okay, so I cured that in the light, and then I was observing the nails, and I was like, it needs a little bit more gold on the other nails, but I don't want to overdo it with like more intricate designs. We just want a little flash of gold like popping through on the other nails. And one of my favourite foil sets is the rose gold 10-piece foil set. So it's got the gold, silvers, metallics, and honestly I turn to that foil set so much. It goes with so many different sets and colours. It's super versatile. So if you're going to have any foils in your collection, I definitely recommend getting that set. And I'm just adding those to the other nails just to give it a hint of gold, and I really think it took it to the next level, and it just looked adorable. Once I finished applying that, we're going to come in with super gloss. We're just top coating all of the designs, making sure to cap those nuggets. If you do feel like the nuggets are a little bit like sharp, or you're going to scratch yourself on them, you can come in with a little bit of rubber base or builder gel first. But yeah, curing it in the light, adding some cuticle oil, and this is the final look. I hope you guys love how this set turned out. I am obsessed with it. Don't forget to check out my kit in the description box down below if you want to grab that. You can also use code NINJA10 for 10% off. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. As always, please remember that you are bomb.com, lit as heck, and don't ever let anybody tell you any different, because you've got this and I love you. Mwah. Bye.